How-to videos, momentum example 6A, conservation of momentum in an explosion. Ooh, explosion. Now, explosion doesn't necessarily mean a chemical explosion, although in this case I suppose it does. So we're referencing the heroine of True Grit. She is standing there holding a gun, and here is the gun, and she has not yet pulled the trigger. So here is the bullet inside of the gun. The event itself is her pulling a gun, or I'm sorry, pulling the trigger, and she gets tossed backwards because of the kickback. So we'll even have her scream, "Ah!" Okay, so she ends up going backwards, whereas the bullet ends up going forwards. Okay, so the mass of the heroine plus girl combination is going to be 60 kilograms. The initial velocity of heroine plus girl is 0 because she was just sitting here or standing. And the final velocity, so v prime of heroine plus girl, is equal to negative 1.5 meters per second. Then we have information for the bullet. Mass of the bullet is equal to 0.045 kilograms. Initial velocity of the bullet is 0 because it's still in the chamber. And VB prime, well, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the final velocity of the bullet. So now I use my beloved conservation of momentum equation. Total initial momentum is equal to the total final momentum. So initial momentum is the heroine plus girl combination plus the bullet equals the final momentum of heroine plus girl plus, that's a plus, plus the final momentum of the bullet. So we use the primes to designate it is afterwards. We can immediately see that we can cancel things out because, as indicated, it's stationary. So these are 0. That means the whole left side equals 0. So technically the whole right side equals 0. It doesn't mean that these two individually will equal 0 though, but it does mean that they are the same size. So that's going to be interesting for later. So mass of the hero plus gun times the velocity of hero plus gun final plus the mass of the bullet times the velocity of the bullet, and those have to equal 0. So that means I'm going to be bringing something over to the other side. Let's just go ahead and bring this over. So I have mass of the heroine plus gun times final velocity v prime of heroine plus gun equals mass of the bullet times velocity of the bullet prime. I'm looking for the final velocity, or v prime, of the bullet. So divide through by mass of the bullet, and these cancel out, and I've got the final velocity of the bullet. Now all I have to do is plug in my numbers. So, oh, and this was a negative sign there because I subtracted it, right? Yes. Pay attention there. Okay, so negative 60 kilograms plus negative, 60 kilograms times, not plus, times negative 1.5 meters per second divided by mass of the bullet, which is 0.045 kilograms, and tapping that into my calculator. Oh, look at that. I get a lovely, lovely number. 2,000 meters per second is the final velocity of the bullet. So that is pretty significant. Okay, notice the velocity of the bullet is positive because it is the one that is going forward, whereas her final velocity is negative, right? This negative sign right there that I'm underlining.